everybody. Welcome back to Book Buddies. You remember last week we read about a mean bunny named Little Bunny Foo-Foo. This week we're going to read about a very nice bunny. Her name is Super Buns. Super Buns is written by Diane Credencer, and this book is published by Aladdin Books. Super Buns has a very special superpower. Her superpower is kindness. You ever heard of that kind of superpower? Super Buns was super kind. She had big listening ears. She has warm, happy smile. She has a huge heart. She has very caring eyes. And she has a fluffy tail. That's just cute. She loved being kind no matter what her big sister Blossom said. Thanks, Super Buns. Look at that. She's watering Mr. Rabbit's carrots. Super Buns. For the 10 billionth time, your name is Buns. You're not a superhero. Well, Blossom. Blossom was 100% positive superheroes have powers like strength, speed, and leaping tall buildings in a single bound. And as Blossom told Buns, good Bunny, Buns is carrying a trash can, she's helping with the kite, she's even holding up an umbrella to protect her from the rain. But Blossom said, kind is kind, but it is not a superpower. Blossom was a know-it-all. She knew everything about everything. I know everything about everything. Fact, kangaroos cannot hop backward. And I know that almonds are a member of the rose family. And fact, dinosaurs lay eggs. And fact, the planet Venus spins backward. Fact, bumbershoot is another word for umbrella. 2 facts, an ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain, and a peanut is not a nut. And I know you can't eat hot cobbler without cold milk, so come on! Well, do you notice somebody else who's walking along with Blossom and Super Buns? Who's that? The bunnies were on their way to Grammy's with a fresh-baked, piping hot carrot cobbler. Heidi, your smile makes me smile. Isn't that nice of Super Buns? Here you go, fishy fish. 1 pancake coming up. Blossom thought all of this kindness was slowing them down. Kind schmind. Kind will get you nothing but cold cobbler. Make it snappy, Buns. We're still got to pick up milk. But Buns couldn't help being super. Super Buns. She's protecting Blossom from splash. And she's even opening the door and saying, after you, Blossom. Even to her sister, she's nice. And after you too, Miss Fox. I noticed that you've been following us all day. Did you say... Uh-oh, Blossom looks a little worried. Fox? Oh no! Uh-oh, there goes the cobbler. It's flying through the air. Blossom knew exactly what to do. Run, Buns, run! I know all about foxes. First, she'll gobble up the cobbler, and then she'll gobble up us. I don't know, Miss Fox looks kind of nice, doesn't she? Oops, she looks surprised. Here you go. Thank you, Miss Fox. What a nice fox. She saved the cobbler. I won't gobble up your cobbler, miss, or you. I'm not hungry, I'm lost. Can you help me get home? Blossom was speechless. Almost. Lost? Well, why didn't you say so? She grabs Miss Fox's hand. I know everything about being lost. Did you know that the most common lost items are keys, phones, eyeglasses, and shoes? Once, Buns lost her homework, and I found it in Miss Lynn's flower pot. The lost city of Atlantis has never been found, and Roanoke was a lost colony. I know that the letters in lost can also spell lots and slot, and that lost is the past tense form of lose. And Grammy once told me that I am never lost for words. So, we just take Bunny Lane to Carrot Drive until we come to Miss Muffin's Marvelous Muffins, and then we'll make a sharp right turn up a hill onto North Hazel Hop Drive. We'll follow that all the way to Foxtrot Trail, and look, Miss Fox looks happier now. You're home! Thanks for helping me not be lost, Super Blossom. And just like that, Blossom learned she didn't know everything about everything. Maybe Buns was right. Maybe being kind was kind of super. Let's go get that milk, Super Buns. Grammy's waiting. The end. What a nice bunny. And Blossom learned something new too. She learned she didn't know everything. So if you keep an open mind and you keep your ears perked up and you listen to people, you might learn something new too. Hi. So just like Blossom thought she knew everything about everything, our next story is a prop story in which Mrs. Picky Pickle thinks she knows everything she needs to know, and she won't try anything new. This is Mrs. Picky Pickle, and this is her dog. Do you see anything that they have in common? What color do they wear? That's right. Mrs. Picky Pickle's favorite color is green. Picky Mrs. Pickle won't try anything at all. Nothing but green dresses fill her closet down the hall. She has her favorite color and her favorite pickle pie. She has a favorite perfume. No others will she buy. She won't try a new hairdo, and she won't try a new hat. No. Why won't she try this hat? Maybe it's the color. She likes the way her house looks with the green lawn nice and flat. When Picky Mrs. Pickle makes a visit to the zoo, she won't go look at anything except for the hairy gnu. And what color is that gnu? He's green again, isn't he? She buys a lot of pretty shoes. In fact, she can't keep track. Well, come on. Nope, there's still more. There's minty green and grassy green, but never red or black. Picky Mrs. Pickle won't make any brand new friends. It's far too hard, it's too much work, she's happy to pretend. I like the things I like. I'm very sure of that. I needn't ever change because I'm happy where I'm at. Even her own family knows it's useless to point out that pickles and green shoes are not what life is all about. Little Sophie Claire, however, always speaks her mind. She's Mrs. Pickle's youngest niece, and she's one of a kind. Every Sunday afternoon, the two walk hand in hand down the road and up one block to Igor's ice cream stand. Every week they disagree when Sophie begs her aunt to try a different flavor, like tomato or eggplant ice cream. How do you know if you won't try a new kind of ice cream that you wouldn't like it better than you ever dreamed? She tells her aunt her attitude is silly and unfair. I think you won't try something new because you're just scared. This week was not a different one. They argued just the same, but stubborn Sophie stood her ground and once again took aim. If you just try a tiny bite, I'll make a deal with you. I'll walk your dog for 1 whole year and polish all your shoes. Picky Mrs. Pickle couldn't pass up such a trade. She finally got her nerve up and she thought, I'm not afraid. A scoop of eggplant ripple, please. She swallowed hard and asked. She closed her eyes. She took a lick. And then she gasped a gasp. Surprise, surprise, you'll never guess she liked it even more than any ice cream cake or pie she'd ever had before. My, this is strange. How could this be? I thought it would taste bad. I thought I only liked the things that I'd already had. I'll learn to dance. I'll learn to paint. I'll learn how to speak French. I have a thirst to try new things that never can be quenched. New things to try, new friends to make. No wonder I was bored. Now picky Mrs. Pickle isn't picky anymore. The end. Yay, Mrs. Pickle. I still don't think I'd try the eggplant ice cream. Okay, for our next story, we're going to talk about colors again. These are colors around the world. Mrs. Pickle learned to like different colors, and in our story, we're going to talk about all sorts of colors and the way people see them around the world. Are your stars like my stars? It's written by Leslie Helikowski and Sterling Children's Books published it. We look at the world every day, you and me. Do we see the same things? Do you see what I see? When you squint at the sky, do you see the same hue? Hue means like a shade of color. Deep, wide, and open. Is your blue like my blue? When the sun goes down, shining yellow and bold, is it warm, full of sparkle? Is your gold like my gold? When you dig in the dirt, planting seeds in the ground, is it earthy and rich? Is your brown like my brown? Look at those yummy cookies shaped like pigs. Do you splash in a puddle when the world is washed clean? Are the leaves fresh and bright? Is your green like my green? When you stroll in an orchard, do sweet smells fill your head? Is the fruit bold and flashy? Is your red like my red? Does your shadow grow long as the sun starts to sink? Are the clouds soft and rosy? Is your pink like my pink? Looks like cotton candy. When your eyes are shut tight, do you peek? Just a crack. Is the night smooth and sleepy? Is your black like my black? When you stare at the stars, do you see the same light? Does it glow in the darkness? Is your white like my white? Beautiful one. We look at each color every day, you and me. Do we see the same things? Do I see what you see? Okay, book buddies, everybody stand up. It's time for a goodbye rhyme. Book buddy, turn around. Book buddy, touch the ground. Book buddy, tap your toe. Book buddy, row, row, row. Book buddy, jump up high. Book buddy, touch the sky. Reach way up. Ah. Book buddy, don't you giggle. There's no giggling. Nope, I see you. Book buddy, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Book buddy, time to fly. Fly. Book buddy, wave goodbye. Bye till next time.